Today we have the pleasure of welcoming a very special guest to the show, a perceptionist. Please give a round of applause for Christophe Ambre. Hello. Hello, how are you? Please sit down. So, Christophe, can we start by going back a little over exactly what perceptionism is? Is there a distinction between mentalism and perceptionism?
Let's just say that I work more precisely with my perceptions, with what people say to me, their aura, with what I feel. A mentalist, on the other hand, is more likely to analyze, to use body language and NLP. I feel their energy of the people, and so I create a connection. I try to connect with people.
Okay, can we talk about an energetic connection then?
Absolutely.
And just one question, since I imagine your activity arouses the curiosity of many viewers. Can anyone become a perceptionist, or does it require a special talent?
Very few people have my abilities. Personally, it comes from my grandmother. People who had health problems or worries used to come to her with their cushions. My grandmother slept one night with them, and the next day she told them what they had. I don't do that. And so that's something my mother doesn't have, and in fact it skipped a generation. My grandmother was a kind of healer. Everyone has a talent. They just need to discover it. This can be in any field, for example, Federer for tennis.
Okay, all right. Without being a perceptionist, I'm guessing you've brought something to show us today?
Well, of course. Of course. So last week I asked you to prepare for the show. I've asked you to take a book from home. Do you have it here?
Shall I take it out?
Yes, absolutely. Beautiful cover.
Salammbô Flaubert.
Lovely. You've read it.
I started it, I didn't finish it.
Francois, you also have 2 envelopes. I asked you to take 2 envelopes and write things down and do something else. Is that
Absolutely right. I have them with me.
Yes, we'll get up. Here we go. Thank you very much. And 2 envelopes. Keep them for now. I take your book. And tell me, we're going to take someone from the audience. Who do you want to take?
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle? Enchanté.
How do you do?
Your first name is?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. You have a little accent, Vanessa. Where are you from?
Spanish, Catalan.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me encanta comer tapas y adoro este idioma melódico. Vamos a la playa.
Hola, estic bé.
Okay, enough Spanish for today. Vanessa, have you read this book in Spanish?
No, not at all. No.
In English?
Either.
Either. So you haven't read it at all?
No?
It looks like a good book. He started, he must be on page 4.
I went a little further.
You did? Incredible. Okay. Vanessa, it's very simple. Francois, you're going to try to telepathically send the page and the word you've chosen back home.
Yes.
Now try to telepathically send it to Vanessa. Close your eyes and really imagine you can project, in relation to this book, the page, obviously, and then the word that you've chosen for this person. Imagine that this word you're projecting, it's as if it were highlighted. Really, it's so visible, it's like you've circled it. Is it any good?
Yes.
Okay, think about it. Open your eyes and stay focused. Look at Vanessa and stay focused. Vanessa, now I'm going to ask you to say stop whenever you want. Stop.
Stop.
Okay. First, you're going to memorize the page number at the very top without saying anything to me. You got it? Do you have the page number? Now, do you see a word that stands out on this page? A word that speaks to you? Is there a word that stands out? Yes. You've got this in mind. Now take the book. So in fact, there are 2 envelopes. One has a written message, so there's something concrete, which is the immediate present, and something else where that defies imagination. That goes beyond anything. Which page did you choose?
113.
Okay. What was the word you have chosen?
Sure.
Wow.
Francois, I'll ask you to read what you've written.
I'm going to try to telepathically send page 113 of Flaubert's Salammbô, and in particular the word I'm trying to telepathically send is shore. I'm completely bluffed. That crazy?
So that's the concrete future. That's what he wrote. But what's most astonishing is the non-concrete, the non-palpable. Look for your page 113 in the book. Look for it. Francois, take your envelope. Looking for the page.
The page is no longer there, but
The page is gone. And do you know why? Because in fact, it was never in the book which you received. Vanessa is his thought. It's Francois' thought.
but I saw the page.
You saw the page?
Yes.
But that's not possible. Say why, Francois?
Because it's there.
Because he ripped out the page before.
I don't understand it either.
Page 113, the word shore.
Okay, that's surprising. I am speechless.
Well, bravo. It's mind-blowing.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Here, you can have it back.
So, I almost want to ask you something else right now, to realize that I'm not dreaming here.
You're not dreaming. Neither is Vanessa. She's just been telepathically influenced by you. That's what I find interesting. Because you've seen this page, 113, and the word shore, except that he'd torn out that page. So it wasn't in the book, so it's not possible.
Yes, that's right.
I'm always amazed because I saw the page, but I didn't see it again. And then it was in an envelope. Well,
So I can become a perceptionist.
It means that you actually discovered one of your talents. By doing this telepathic work, you believed in it and it worked. That's what interests me. It's when people try to do new things and be themselves actors. It's when you try to... Our education, what we've learned, the way others look at us, makes us say no. It's not possible. So we stop there. What interests me is when people try, in this case you, with your page, your note, which you sent to Vanessa and which she really felt she'd seen. This word and this page.
I was really surprised at how telepathy for me never worked. And today, through experience, it's incredible. Beyond belief, thank you for this incredible and curious experience.
Thanks to you. I'm glad you invited me.